morning, Connor. How are you today?
Same old, same old.
All right. Well, what brings you in? Like, how can I help you?
So I'm just here to, re-up my prescription for metformin and insulin.
Okay, well, we can get to that before you go today. I'm more curious about how you're managing your diabetes lately. Like, how is the diet and exercise going?
Okay, well, the diet's changed a little. I've cut back on the sodas a little, a little more vegetables and stuff.
Okay.
And I think my blood sugar's been relatively under control as of late.
Okay. And what about the exercise?
Here we go again with the walking. First it's my wife, now it's you.
Okay, all right. So, do you think you should exercise more, or are you just content with how much activity you have?
Perfectly fine with what I'm doing right now. Just working so much at the factory, driving the forklift around, I just don't have time for walking.
Okay, I didn't mean to upset you, so I'm sorry for that. So, I understand where you're coming from. You work hard all day, it's a tough job, and, you feel like you deserve a break when you get home at the end of the day. That's perfectly normal. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so why don't we change the subject a little bit, just to give you a moment to calm down. So why don't you walk me through a typical day in your life, just so I can get an idea of your schedule?
Well, first I wake up so darn early, like 6 a.m. or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then I hop in the shower. Then after that I shave and I get ready for work. And usually I grab something to eat, either here at home. Then I have to drive like 30 minutes to the factory. And then I pull an 8 to 4. And then after work I gotta travel home in the stupid traffic for like an hour. And then when I get home, usually the wife has dinner ready, and then after dinner, sit down in front of the TV, watch the news, watch my favorite TV shows, and, cuddle with my best friend Oscar. And then around 11, I call it a day and I hit the sack.
Oscar, is that's your dog?
Yeah, Oscar's my best friend,
Oh, that's awesome. It's nice to have a nice, companion in your life, aside from your wife, of course. So what do you and Oscar like to do together?
Well, Oscar, he's pretty much like me, just doesn't mind to just sit around and, do nothing. But, Oscar could lose a couple pounds, he's getting a little tubby.
Okay, so you're saying that your dog could use a little bit more exercise.
Yeah, he's gained a couple pounds lately, been sneaking the treats underneath the table and stuff. So.
I see. So you're saying you'd be willing to walk your dog since he's your best friend, just for his benefit? Only his benefit?
Yeah, I love my best buddy, and, walking with him wouldn't be too much of a problem. Now that I think about it, I think, it'd probably benefit me too.
Interesting that you came to that conclusion. It's good. So just to summarize what we talked about today, just to make sure we're on the same page. So you're doing good with your diet, you're cutting out the pop and increasing your vegetables, and that's great. I want to congratulate you on that. That's a big step. But now you're realizing that, both you and your dog could use more exercise, so that's where we're at now. So what do you think you could do to increase the exercise of both you and Oscar?
Well, maybe I could take Oscar for, a walk once in a while, maybe 2-3 days a week, I got some time on the weekend, I guess, so, it's for Oscar, so it's okay.
Okay, so right now you're committing to a couple days a week. How long of a walk do you think you could commit to?
Well, I think maybe, 15, 20 minutes, just go around the block or something like that, something quick, Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. So we're committing to a couple days a week, just 20 minutes for Oscar's benefit as well as your own. I think that's great. Okay, Connor, so that sounds like a good plan. I just want to get a gauge of your confidence in making this change.
Well, I'm pretty committed to this change. I think I'm around an 8 out of 10, something like that. Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. So I'd like to meet back in a month and hear how your progress is going, both for you and for Oscar. So thanks for coming in today.
All right, thank you. See you next month.
All right.